Okay, real quick tip today. In today's tip I'm going to show you the minor pentatonic scale in the key of A minor, but played as the diagonal minor pentatonic scale or the extended minor pentatonic scale. And this can be super useful for getting you to break out of those boxes and for connecting some of your scale shapes together. This particular run is going to link pattern 5 with the first 4 notes of pattern 5. We're going to then link the middle portion of pattern 1. Then we're going to link the last 5 notes in pattern 2. So we're going to end up with a sort of a diagonal scale really that looks like this. So let me just give you the fretting numbers for that, and then you can start using it and turning it into sort of a lick type thing. The root notes here are going to be on the 5th fret of the 6th, the 7th fret of the 4th, the 1st fret of the 1st, and the 10th fret of the 2nd. So all those are your root notes where you can sort of land on really to get a good resolution here within your scale. So something that you might want to practice is running up the scale, and when you get to the top is sort of throw a bend in and then land on that root note. So let me just give you the fretting numbers here, and I'll put the tab on screen, and I'll leave it up to you to experiment with and throw in and incorporate into your playing and see if you can put these runs into licks and things. So here we go, key of A minor. I'm going to play 3rd to 5th, 3rd to 5th on the 6th and 5th strings. Then I'm going to slide that 5th fret, 5th string as soon as I hit it up to the 7th. Then I'm going to play 5, 7 on the 4th. Then I'm going to play 5, 7, but make sure you play the 7th here with your 2nd finger on the 3rd string. It'll become apparent why in just a second. So 5, 7, slide. So now your 2nd finger is still up to the 9th fret, and now you're in perfect position to just sort of pivot on that 2nd finger to play 8, 10, 8, 10 on the 2nd and 1st strings. Now descend back. So you could just throw a little lick in like that, which is very much scale-like. So very much a scale, but sort of the end of it tails off to like a lick. Where all I'm doing there is bending the 10th fret on the 1st string up, pulling back off to the 8th and landing on the 10th of the 2nd string being our root. And again, any of those licks that I showed you in pattern 2 really, you could use as a resolution if they're here in that sort of BB little box there. So it's a great little thing to incorporate and really sort of mess around linking some of your patterns together, being pattern 5, pattern 1, and pattern 2. So those 3 scales can be linked with that little run that I call the diagonal or the extended minor pentatonic scale. I hope you found this useful. Hope you find a useful place to insert this into your playing, because it really does unlock some of the doors and start busting you out of the dreaded box, which is a little bit frustrating when you first start playing and you can't seem to venture beyond pattern 1. So enjoy, all the best, see you again for another tip real soon.